Kitchen with that blender. I be doing blue magic with it. Real street nigga drag with it. I sell drugs with that switch on me. I got real friends that snitched on me. I gotta watch every bitch I meet.
If you was the president, name 3 things my man Trump would do. You serious?
What I do, Bob?
I mean, this shit, is it for real or advantage?
Nah, just name 3 things I do.
First thing, coke boys, man, look. Hey, look, bruh. What? If you was the president, bruh, it'd be a whole, listen, welfare checks probably go up. Yeah. Motherfucking coke won't go all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no wall. We gonna see them motherfuckers pouring in you.
Yeah, me.
One more thing. You say I'm running everybody welfare checks up, that coke price going down, whatever. I saw coke that some of my friends finally noticed. It was wrong and I'm just mad I still remember. I had people come to get it. Gave it to them and I wish I never did it. Ay. But I had work and I was trying to sell it. Since I was sleeping on
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks.
They was talking about them pistols, we been shooting them. 50,000 on the dice, good time removing them. I had niggas really sliding through me, all the spooking them. Couple bitches took some charge. Got some homies in the family trying to get in home.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody gonna get it started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington.
Ready up! Let's go now. Go!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That run complete to Jalen Lane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You're going to
To the sideline, that is caught, but oh, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. Third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one caught just past the pylon. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Texas makes the score. Commanders 7, Seahawks nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here we go on the return from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Darnold to the air once more. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Kupp in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Darnold to throw again. Taking the deep shot for Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play on 4th down. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Outside. They'll go play action with Darnold. Moving to his right. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Cooper up. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up.
Got it. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. It's up to dig. 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
To the air again is Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job. Just get to the edge, get something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go. Happy Lions. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Moving left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So
the ball comes out, and the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
that was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Walker. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Number 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup for 7. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On first down, Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Jabari Cross-Mary, touchdown Washington. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The score. Commanders 25, Seahawks 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Darnold now on first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
That is caught downfield by Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Darnold to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He lets one go. Looking for
What the
Shaheed.
fuck?
And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
That's crazy. I done just want to score that wild ass shit. That's wild.
Even the score, it's now 21 all.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Daniels now on first down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Going to give this forward to the receiver. Ooh, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Crossview-Merritt. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
3rd and 9.
Hey, check that, Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now. Here's 2nd and 8. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd.
Let's go. Let's fucking go, man.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
Now Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down from it.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Darnold.
Give me that.
Today he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing
You are ready.
the way that he needs to. Now, give credit.
Oh, he out of here. Quarter chicken dinner.
Tell them stay out my business. Old bitches keep trying to yell me. Old homies keep showing envy. Told my nigga Roger, don't give me a deal this year I finish. I'ma stuff that 50 in that glizzy.
I'm gonna get me 2K. I'm gonna hit the gym.